Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. This is Sex Talk 101, episode 2, and the topic is orgasms, okay? Faking orgasms, real orgasms, just getting pleasure, okay, from the act of sex. All right, no one wants any BS sex life, but let's get straight into it, okay? This will be one of the videos that or some of the content that I do feature on my Patreon. Okay, so if you want to become a patron of mine to get these type of videos and also other videos on love, just relationships, sex, and everything, just more of the juicy stuff. Okay, things that I can't really say too much on my social media platforms. Unless it's like on a private type of thing. Okay, so let's get to it, all right? Now, I know some of you guys probably thinking like, why is, why is orgasm the topic? Right now it's a topic because I feel like a lot of people do not talk about it enough. Who wants to have a sex life full of faked or, satisfactory orgasms? I know if I'm going to have sex, if I'm going to be in the act of sex and, the act of pleasure, sensuality and all that good stuff. I want to feel the best, the best experience possible. So, who wants to really fake an orgasm? Not me. I'm not gonna lie. I've done it myself, but I know a lot of people who are um, cheating on their spouses because they're not having the best orgasms they could have, or they feel like they should have with their partner, and I feel like it shouldn't have to be that way. you know no one wants to be out here cheating on their person, hurting their person, betraying their person, possibly risking their sexual health, trying to get what they consider optimal pleasure. Okay, I know like I said, I faked the orgasms back then in my relationships. I don't know, maybe I felt like I would hurt the person's feelings if I just told them they weren't doing it for me. But I've learned over the years not to do that. Okay, you guys, please don't do it. If a person is not uh tending to your body or touching your body, that's when you need to have these open and intimate, conversations and say those things, but try to say it in a delicate way where you don't, you're not being rude or, trying to kill or hurt someone's ego and pride, killing their self-esteem. We just want to tell them these truth, these things. Um, while they're touching our body, people don't, no one deserves to touch your body if they're not gonna treat it with respect or touch it the way you need it to be touched. Okay, um, I do think that is important when it comes to sex. There has to be some sort of mutual respect. Not all the time it is, but it should be some sort of mutual respect. That is one of the parts of consent. All right, consensual consent. Okay, so like I said, um, no one wants to be out here cheating on their person, hurting people, but no one wants to be out here giving their body up and not being satisfied. It's the most uncomfortable ass feeling in the world, and I don't know. I just uh, I've been through too many experiences like that, and I just, if I can save someone from doing that, let me save you, okay? It's nothing like having a person perform oral sex on you. If they're not into oral sex, then they're not into oral sex, okay? Now maybe you just don't engage or don't expect it from them. Just don't try to pressure anyone into doing it if they don't like it. If the person is, you know, not into anal sex or things like that, because different ways to have sex. If they're not into certain things, please ask them. Don't expect them just to be into it. So when they're doing something to you and you don't like it, you're sitting there like, yeah, I enjoy it. And you really don't. If that's not your fetish, if that's not your kink, your thing, um, don't allow them to do it to your body. And if you want it, let them know. No one can read your mind all the time when it comes to your needs and wants during sex and how you want to be touched and, and pleasured. Okay. So if you feel a little uncomfortable having those conversations with the person you're engaging in sexual activity with, um, then you shouldn't be. I don't know. Maybe you should work on more of an intimacy type of thing, talking about those things and try to figure out why you feel uncomfortable telling someone how to touch you, how to please you, or just confrontation, period. Because confrontation doesn't have to be, um, unpleasant. Confrontation is basically just addressing something, bringing something forward, bringing something to your acknowledgement. Okay, that's all it is. People always want to plaster that negative aspect on, confrontation, and what it really means to confront someone. Okay, so like I said, you should not be having sex, or you should not be engaging in the act if you're gonna engage in it to please other people and not please yourself. I do believe that sex was created and sex was made to enjoy, Besides procreate, it was made to enjoy. And I just want to tell you guys, never ever ever fake an orgasm, no matter how much you love a person. If that person just isn't going for you, please let them know. I mean, it's no easier other way to say it. So, if you catch yourself feeling, it's one thing I want to say. Okay, sometimes it's an awkwardness in sex. Okay, sometimes not everyone is open and on your level of intimacy, and like I said, they don't know how you want to be touched unless you tell them. Everyone isn't a mind reader, even though I do feel like some people have that ability, that intuitive ability to pick up what other people want and need. It's not always, or it's not always a given, with everyone. So um yeah, start to become a little more vocal and open to sharing inner thoughts, okay, with other people, and being willing to accept other people's thoughts and things like that. Okay, so being open to it, and also um, just both ways. Okay, just being open to it both ways. So please, 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 if you're gonna have sex tonight, or whenever you're gonna have sex or gonna engage in it, please make sure you're getting your best pleasure, okay, your most optimal pleasure. All right. And yeah, make sure you'll let people know, that you're open to their ideas and things like that, okay? So you won't be, pushing something onto them, and then they are faking an orgasm on you, because it's so embarrassing to, go back and ask someone how sex was with you, and they lie, and when you find out it was like BS. Oh my goodness, that's like the worst feeling ever. But yeah, I just this was just a really chill, really just fun topic. I do want to go in because I got some stories for you guys. Oh my gosh, I got some stories for you guys. And but I think I want to do this on a live, okay? Sometimes, in the middle of the weeks and things like that, because these messages, these sex talks 101, it's like a class sessions, okay, of what to do, what not to do during sex, okay, what to expect, or during sex, anything could go. That's only for those of you who actually want to engage in it. 'Cause I know some people don't like to engage in sex at all; they're asexual, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? um but yeah, like I would rather have these talks live so people can chime in and we can have a back and forth intimate conversation together. I do like that. So thank you guys for watching, for tuning in with me, and maybe you got a laugh out of this. Okay, it's just really random and just something I just felt like doing. Okay, I think this is really fun, and I do think that some people could benefit from these, quick advice messages and things like that when it comes to sex. So, and as you guys can see, I'm not like squeamish about it. I'm like, oh my, I'm not like that. I'm really open to talking about these things because it is a part of life. Okay, so like I said, thank you guys for watching, for tuning in with me, for vibing with me, and hopefully I see you soon, you guys. So yeah, bye.